Everybody knew that Motley Crue's history was a sea of sweat, sex, and intravenous mayhem.
The needle was still in my arm.
But no one knew just how motley these guys were until they put it all down on paper.
You know, we had drugs, and we have, you know, births and deaths and overdoses and fame and every single thing that you want to see.
The Crue's book, simply titled The Dirt, operated as a guidebook for aspiring sickos.
The book, The Dirt, is, you know, one of the greatest books ever written by humans. You know, the Bible's a pretty good book, but The Dirt is right up there.
I think English teachers should hand it out. It is one of the classics.
The carpet was filthy with alcohol, blood, and cigarette burns, and the walls were scorched black.
Of course, the book also described a non-stop parade of booty.
My favorite moment in The Dirt is when the poor girl has a phone in her area where you normally wouldn't put a phone, and her friend has to call her mom on the vagina phone.
Then there was the disturbing flow of controlled substances.
Now, the caption says, right before this photo was taken, Tommy and I shot up 10 cc's of heroin.
In 2003, Paramount optioned The Dirt for a big screen deal. No question, it'll make for some interesting casting decisions.
I mean, how could you find 4 guys to really represent Motley Crue? I mean, the mold was completely broken after those guys. Ronnie James Dio reigns as one of the greatest metal gods in history. He holds another major distinction, originator of the metal devil horns. Legend has it that Dio's grandma is behind the horns.
I'm Italian-American, and this was something I saw my grandmother use a lot when I was a little kid. She built. And she said it was called the Maloik. The Maloik is protection against the evil eye, or if you want to give the evil eye, you can do that as well. So it's giving evil, protecting evil.
Dio turned his grandma's superstition into metal's most enduring symbol.
I think when it really started to be one of the defining moments of my life, I guess, was when I was in Black Sabbath.
Black Sabbath, yeah.
Prior to that, everyone had been doing, like, you know, a little hippie V thing, and we were all so sick of it. It changed the whole identity of rock fans. You know, they went from that to that.
Yes, most metallurgists have credited Dio with the discovery.
Because I used it all the time, I think I became synonymous with it.
But as with all world-altering inventions, there's some controversy.
Gene Simmons claims that he invented it on the cover of Love Gun. So Gene and Ronnie, they got to figure that out. I'm not getting in the middle of those two.
Well, no one invented it. I'm sure it was something done in barbaric times, in ancient times. I won't take credit for that. But what I will take credit for is making it something that was synonymous with metal music.
I can't stop doing this, though. Like, I do this in my sleep. I do it when I'm driving. I think that's the true work of Satan.